Hey everybody, it's Jimmy Jam here. So I finally got around to making my shooting video, showing you guys me shooting with these magazines. But before I talk about that, I have had some issues with this gun since my last video. Two major problems. First, the first one I noticed was this magazine here was stripping out of the gun with higher grain ammo. That's 124 grain and up. It was stripping out when I was shooting it. With 115 grain, I have not had that problem to date. So I was on the farm, I was shooting, I was putting anything above 124 grain that I had on me at that time through this gun. And that's what I think led to the second issue I had, which is the bigger issue. I had a broken ejector. That's the thing you have to fold down when you reassemble your gun right here. It was totally sheared off. I think what happened was I put 147 grain subsonic through it, which probably was a bad call. I honestly think that's what happened. But it could have been me just biffing the reassembly. I've had these guns since the 238 when that one first came out. I've carried these for a very long time. So I like to think I'm pretty good at assembly and disassembly of these firearms, but hey, everybody makes mistakes. But my honest opinion, it was a higher round count, or I'm sorry, the higher grain count that led to that problem. And I think it was, I don't know if it was that was broken causing this to strip out, or if it was just a higher grain. But I did send it into the service, called 6 Hour, sent it in, they got it back to me really quick. They replaced a lot of stuff, of course the ejector, recoil spring, grip screws that are commonly falling out. This is one of the earlier models that first came out, the 938. So that was a big problem with those. Positive feed ramp. Updated a lot of parts, a lot of spring parts they updated. The main thing though is the mag catch spring was upgraded or replaced. And when I got this back, I could noticeably tell the difference. The new one they put in was, I would bet, twice as strong as the old one I had on that mag catch spring. So I think that's what caused the problem, because if you refer back to my first video, the first time I took this gun out, it stripped my 7-round magazine that came with it, the factory extended. First time I shot it, I stripped that magazine out, and that magazine never worked right since. It was never drop free again. So I think that issue, first time shooting the gun, coupled with a weak spring, was leading to that problem. Because since I got this back from service, I have had zero problems with all different types of grains. I've probably shot, I would say, 200 rounds of 115 grain, probably 150 of 124 grain, and I did 50 of the HST 150 grain micro from Federal, which is my standard carry. I'm not made of money, so I couldn't do a lot more than that. This stuff's not cheap. But that's comfortable for me. I've never really had problems with that ammo. It is longer, so you got to make sure when you're loading it, you just pull your ammo up, your round up, so it doesn't nosedive in the gun. But other than that, since I've gotten service on this firearm, I've had zero issues. You'll see in the shooting video that I ran one magazine of each of all those grains through, no issues, no problems. It's all working just fine. But for now, here's that shooting video. Thanks, guys. Really like the support. If you like these videos, go ahead and like, subscribe, all that stuff. So yeah, this is Jimmy Jam. I'll catch you guys later.